Hello, hello, hello. So I have another brand new mold here, the crystal ashtray mold, and I really chopped a lot off of this mold because it was so big, and I'm hoping I'll be able to demold it. I may not be able to demold it on this live, and I may have to wait till tomorrow for my husband to come home to help. I will give it a shot. I will give it a try. I can't promise anything because I have arthritis in my hands and they're very weak. And so I can't promise that I'm going to be able to get this all open. So if I can't, I'll have to save it until he comes home from work tomorrow. So the colors that I used in this are smoothon Cast Magic Goldfinger. And I also use smoothon Cast Magic Gold Rush. Very beautiful colors. I did spray mold release on this mold. So the ashtrays themselves, I will be selling individually. I'm not selling the ashtray mold. It is a very big mold, and I'm not ready to sell one this big yet. I'm still working out getting something else to help make casting easier. So I don't want to sell the product yet, but I can do castings from it. So I have to think about um, what I would want to list these for. Um, I suppose I could have requests for colors, but so the problem with getting this one off, and like I said, I don't know that I'll be able to do it right now, but is that it goes down inside and it bends inside. And so I'm going to try, since I cut this mold pretty good, I'm going to try to pull it back and see if I could get some air releasing underneath the mold itself. If I can make some air release inside there, I might be able to get it out. But so far, I have not been able to get this out myself. It's a very difficult mold to work with. I did chop an awful lot off of it, off of the back of it. As you can see, I got a pretty good struggle. I can hear it. There's a lot of crystals in there that it really grabs onto. Plus, it's deep. And I can't grab it. If I'm grabbing it from the wrong side, I can't get a grip on it. So I don't know who's watching, but the struggle is real. I keep saying that. I don't think I'm going to be able to bend enough of it back on my own. I never got that much of it pulled back before. I've never had this much of it pulled back before. But I can't get the air behind it. I can hear it pulling off. Yeah, it's really, I mean, I sprayed it good too. Okay. Wow, I can't believe I got it. could see that has a little tear. Look at the inside of that. It's crazy, right? That's the first time. And you saw the struggle I just had with that. And this is the first time that the teeny crystal did not break. Oh, I can't believe I got it out. Um, Please comment and let me know if you like this, if you think that it is nice the way it is, or I mean, I don't know what else to do, that I could do. I could add more crystals in there, but it probably would make it even more difficult for me to use. Um, when I made this, I had poured just clear in here, but it may be the weight of the gold powder just went right into the clear part. So next time I mold this, I'm just going to put clear in the tips, and I'm going to just put it in the pressure pot that way. And I'm going to let it cure with just the tips done, and then I'll pour coloring over that. And maybe I'll just do a clear one. So there are some minor imperfections on this. Nothing's perfect. I may even put some gold leafing on this. I wanted to do one for my mom for Mother's Day. I still can't believe I got it off myself. And you saw how difficult that was for me to do. It really was difficult for me to just do that. But I'm glad that I've cut enough off of it that even if I struggle, I can get it off. And like I said, this is the first time that the baby crystal actually came out. On the first two ashtrays that I did, the I'm sorry, on the first ashtray that I did, the crystal stuck inside the mold and didn't come out. And this mold had already been repaired. So there's a couple areas that I'm going to lay some gold leafing over to cover up any imperfections. But so these ashtrays will be listed up for sale. And this uses a lot of silicone. People are already complaining about my high prices, but all my molds are made in a pressure pot. That's dangerous in itself. It takes time to design these molds that I'm making. I design the items, and it takes time to build the mold boxes that go around them. I don't think people understand the process. It's not just, oh, let me just go pour a mold. It takes time to do these things. And this one was a process of about 2 weeks to get this one ready to even go. So people want my molds, they want my designs, and they want to create out of those. So, it would be nice if people would not complain about that, because I'm creating these. The best I can do is I have 8 coupon codes on the homepage, and that's the best that I'm going to do is what is listed up there. I may add a few more over time to that page, but I think $20 coupons are a good deal. So that's the best that I could do. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of time. And, the struggle's real. I think they're beautiful. I want to do them in all different colors. I really am in love with this mold. And as you could see on my previous mold, I showed you the new ring mold that's everything, all these things that you're seeing are going to be released in the next day on my website, LaCranch Creations. We saw the crystal clusters. This one's going to be available in epoxy form, just like this. And of course, this mold has been available for several months now. And this is another new one, the gem mold. So, all my molds have teeny little imperfections in them. Nothing can be perfect, and it's a very difficult thing to get a perfect casting. And this oval guy, trinket dish was listed up. I have rose trinket dish that I just made last week. I have another, and these are all antique dishes that I'm making these from. I still have another 2 more that are going up. So I'm going to say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have about 6 trinket dishes up. Might be 7, but I have 6. I also put this box mold up. The boxes themselves I have to list up if anyone wants to just get the box and not the mold. But this mold was put up last week. And of course all my crystal clusters, my super sparkle molds are up there. And I have another one that I just demolded that I haven't casted in yet. This is another one. So I have a project that I'm hoping to get to. I'm probably going to have to wait till after Mother's Day to cast in that new mold. Did I list that mold up? I may have already listed that mold up for sale. I'm not sure. But I also have several more in the wings that I'm waiting on doing. Plus, I'm going to take a class in June on how to do some more difficult molds. So I'm just going to keep listing up all kinds of silicone molds for everyone. And for those that like them, that's where they will be. I also will be listing up my creations. I'm not sure. I need to give my mom one for Mother's Day. So I'll try to cast again and at least get one up for sale in case anybody is interested. What I might do is by hand put some clear coat on the side of this and then not put the clear coat where the cigarette would sit. I'm not sure if I want to put that. I would like to put some clear coat on there though. I would like to get some pieces of metal, some kind of metal tabs that I could get that would fit right in there. So if anyone has any ideas, I am looking for little metal tabs to adhere to the part where the cigarette would actually sit. So it's a work in progress, and I really hope that you like that. Okay. Thanks for watching. Check out the website. Check out the coupon codes. Even though I give a 2-week window on shipping, sometimes I can ship faster. It just depends how many orders I'm backed up on. So they're custom made. They're made to order, and it's a little, it's a process. Everything has to sit for a day in the pressure pot, so it takes a little bit of time to make a load in the pressure pot, and I can only fit so many in there. So please appreciate the time and the work that goes into what I do. And I thank you for watching. Please comment, good or bad, questions, comments, and you could share the video if you like. I'm trying to keep them short, but it's a little bit difficult. But I'm trying. Thank you very much. Make something beautiful. Rock on, people. Ciao.